few days ago, I uploaded a video. I had been at my local gun shop and I'd seen a gun that I really was attracted to, even though it wasn't a gun I would normally want. It was a Smith & Wesson M&P full size with a nickel boron coated slide. It was a Talo edition gun. Now, I'm not a big fan of full size polymer guns. I'm also not a fan of coated slides. I prefer stainless. So this wasn't a gun I would normally go for, but for some reason I really wanted it. Now, luckily I didn't have the funds with me to buy it, or I may have just bought it. So I went home and I posted a video, like I was saying, and I said to people, you know, what do you all think of this gun? Should I sell a couple of the guns I have that I know I like to get this gun? Is it really worth losing another gun to get this gun? Is it that good of a gun? Usually, on forums like this, you just get buy the gun, because let's face it, we're all a bunch of people with a disease. We're gun addicts, and we are also enablers for other people that have the same disease. So it was really surprising when I noticed that the vast majority of the comments were saying, don't buy that gun. You have other guns that serve the same purpose. You have the Smith & Wesson, you have the Beretta PX4 Storm. You have the SIG P250. You've got guns that already fill any niche this gun would fill. So you don't need this gun, and I already admittedly couldn't afford this gun. So people were saying, the vast majority of people were saying, be responsible, be mature, think it over. Now it's a few days later, and I can look back with hindsight with a clear head, and I can say, well, those people are right. And it was surprising to see such reasonable, mature responses in what was really kind of a gun forum, because it's a gun video, so the people who come in and watch it and comment on it are gun people. So that was kind of an odd thing, and it was kind of refreshing. Now, it made me start thinking, how many people fall into that trap? How many people of us just go out and buy a gun just because we see it, we give in to our base instincts, we don't think it through, we buy a gun we don't even really want, we definitely don't need, and we can't afford. And then we end up with a gun we don't want, we're in financial issues because of it, or any one of the different reasons why we shouldn't have bought it, but we buy it anyway just because we see it, it's shiny, it's pretty, or whatever, and we buy it on impulse because of our addiction to guns. That's just, as people were saying in the video, it's something we shouldn't do. We should just back off and make a decision, realize if you don't need it and you don't afford it, why buy it? Don't buy it just because it's another gun. So like I say, these people came in, they made these comments, they were mature, responsible comments. People saying, take your time, realize this is something you want to do. So I was really surprised. And to those people that took the time to come into my video and talk me off the ledge and make mature, responsible comments, I just wanted to say one thing, and that is, you can't tell me what to do. I can make my own decisions. You're not the boss of me. Tell me I got a problem, maybe you got a problem. Damn it. Man, I am a grown-ass man. I can make my own decisions. You ain't even my real dad.